With the time I spent away, a couple of bear hides have cured. I've been looking forward to this. A nice bear coat. This is going to keep me nice and toasty. The only thing about it is the time that it's going to take me to craft it. But it's alright. I need the rest anyway. Funny how much covered in furs I am right now. Feel like a caveman. This is a reset on our technology, alright? Now that I think about it, I might actually be one of the lucky ones. Having this whole island to feed myself, provide me shelter and clothes makes my odds to survive a lot better than having to fight other humans for resources. The cold is more bearable now, making hunting easier as well, barely needing a fire to harvest a carcass. Though I must admit, luck is a big part of how I manage to survive out here, having more close calls than I would like to admit. With food for the next days, I start thinking what options I have to gather some oil. Maybe fish would help getting some. My best choice is to use tip-ups with bait in order to get as many fish as possible. Even though the weather is bad, I try to dig a few holes, and as night falls, 3 fish took the bait. It's a good proof of concept, so I take it to the next level. More tip-ups, and a fire to keep me warm, while cooking the fish at the same time. One small problem: the wind. So instead of being on the outside, I go on the inside of the hut. With this setup, all I need is wood. And after a week of intense fishing, I have the 3 liters of oil for Sutherland and a bunch of fish to eat. Now to deliver this. Coastal Highway is a bit far away from here, and the roads are gone. My best bet is to follow the train tracks to get there, following north as best as I can. The rails are also blocked. Maybe I can find a way around? That tree will do. Just don't look down. Ugh, is this even worth it? This feels like a huge risk. Then again, with all the improvements on my clothes, I'm not even cold. Feels weird not having to struggle with the cold weather, but then again, I've been blessed with a good shiny day. Things would be different without the sun shining through. Oof, this looks iffy. Can I do this? I'll have to try. No point going back now. Oh, hell no. Seriously? Am I crazy? Why am I doing this? It's like something pushes me to go forward, even though no one in their right mind would do this. Maybe that's just it. Knowing I'm alone in this island with nothing to lose has driven me insane. Well, I'm glad that's over. In the distance, I can see the sun setting, making my way down to find the road, and greeted by the frozen shore. As night sets in, I find a nice place to stay, though it is infested by wolves. It has plenty of resources and cars to search for what I need to deliver. Dang it, I need to go and look for those arrows. On the way back, a wolf did catch a buck. So after I shoo it away, I grab its meat and hide, securing food for the time being. I make it back to the gas station for before and set camp in there. The next day, I explore the area, grabbing what I could and the cloth the Sutherland needs, plus a battery. which weighed me down a lot, slowing down my walking pace. Then it's just a matter of finding where I should drop it, making my way towards the coast to see if I spot it. Unfortunately, the weather keeps getting worse, making it hard to see. I searched the hut on top of the island, then moved down the coast, finding another island, but still no clue where I should be going. After a quick rest, the search continues, but a blizzard catches me off guard, forcing me to search for shelter. I drop the battery in the nearby hut, then rush to find somewhere to sleep in. Thankfully, a few cabins are close by, providing me the shelter I needed. The weather still sucks, but at least I can see. I go back for the battery and walk back to the first island. I guess I missed something there. Sure enough, as I get close to it, I see a little dock in the back I missed last night. I drop what he wants and keep exploring the area. I really hope he does keep his word, but then again, it's not that much of a loss. Yeah, I could use the oil myself, but there is more where that came from. Oh, whoa, crap! No, 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 whoa. I hang on the ledge of this rock until I see it again. Then, when I have an angle on them, shoot it. I stalk it, wanting its fur and meat, landing another arrow, and after tracking it for a while, I claim my prize. I get what I can, but due to not having wood, I go back to drop what I have. I'll finish this later. During the night, an aurora starts, prompting me to use the radio to tell him that his order was ready to go. I rest for a bit and head out to collect my prize, but seeing a fluorescent bear in the distance, I am tempted to shoot it. And as he runs away, I follow, shooting him whenever I see it. As it charges at me, I stood my ground, confident I could take it down before reaching me. I was wrong. As he moves away, disoriented, I grab my bow and try to sneak away from it, just to be charged at again. But he got scared like I did and fled. He ran away pretty far as I patched myself up, the weather turning worse as the aurora goes away. I go to take my side of the trade, staying in the nearby cabin to recover from my wounds. My health is very poor still. I break some chairs for wood, a limb, and go towards the bear I can now see in the distance. Sweet revenge. I get the fire going and spend my day cooking it, but the weather had other plans, blowing my fire out, making me pick up what I can and moving back home. With a vague idea of where the road is, not being able to see much, my heart races. I'm nearly passing out after the bear mauled me yesterday. Is the bear going to have the last laugh after all? Then, finally, something that is not the ice floor, with the road next to it. I tried to get my bearings with the placement of the power poles and hoped I wasn't too far from the gas station. Nearly reaching my limit, I ran inside to warm up again. The weather is not great, but I'm feeling better, taking the eyes of the wolves nearby, dealing with the bear at the end of the day for food. I get everything I can and cook it until the fire is nearly gone. Load everything and move back to base. My clothes are not in great condition, so I explore the area while I'm waiting for the furs to cure to make repairs. I do find more rabbits, cans, and matches while I'm at it, and spend my time gathering more resources as I go, as I'll probably need to come back here eventually. Another aurora. So, after talking with Sutherland, I decide to trade for salt, as I have plenty of meat and water. I drop it off, then rest in the nearby cabin. I'm again healthy enough to take some risks, so I decide to do some beachcombing, finding myself in the southernmost part of the region, where again I'm greeted by yet another bear. Nope, screw that, I'm going to keep exploring. Further up the stream, I find some sort of campground, but nothing of value. After searching a few points of interest, I make my way back, getting caught in the blizzard, forcing me to seek for shelter. When it's over, it's nighttime, but at least it's safe enough to get back to base. I repair some of my clothes, boil water, and once the weather allows it, gather wood. As the day breaks, I grab the hides I have and start making a move towards Mystery Lake. My clothes should be alright until I make it there. The trip was going smoothly, until a wolf ganks me out of nowhere. Thankfully, all I got was a sprained wrist. Getting out of Coastal Highway soon after, and arriving to the home base in the next morning, I make the repairs that I need, the wolf pants, arrows, and the bedroll from the bear hides. By the end of it, 99 days have passed since this started. I'm as ready as I'll ever be. The weather is nice, so I'll go further south, where the airfield should be. It's the only thing I haven't checked yet, and besides being a way out of here, maybe my friends made their way down there as well. It should be just a matter of following the train tracks, hopefully. The tunnel feels dark and oppressive, a never-ending maze of broken walls and doors. This is rough, but at least it's not cold in here. On the other side, a familiar sight greets me, and a harsh descent. I place down the rope I found nearby, only to find what looks like a safe way down, followed by a cave shortly after. On the other side, a storm welcomes me. I hesitate. Should I sleep here? I keep on going, but very aware I'm in an unknown place without shelter in case I get caught in a blizzard. I come across a railroad again and follow it as best as I can. The sun is slipping away with every step, and the darkness overwhelms me in the narrow tunnels. When I get out, fog has settled down and can't see much. Lost, without a clue where I'm at, I risk going into a mining conveyor belt searching for a place to sleep. Finally, finding a place to rest. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.